Mercy City, the experience, a legacy. To have an experience, there must be a location, a site, a venue, an encounter, a perspective on the basis of knowledge of projects and events, be it trying or positive moments. An observation, aerial or panoramic participatory view of an event, area, jurisdiction, or city as it were. To crown it all, it is your experience, exposure, or encounter with an unction to function like senior prophet Jeremiah Omotofufeyin that gives you an added advantage. Christ Mercyland Deliverance Ministry is situated on Kilometer 5 Warri Sapele Expressway, Efron Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. If you are coming from the Sapele and Benin area, it's on your left. From the Warri end, it's on the right. Looking at the entrance, you are forced to ask, where is this? In Warri, a city and land in a class of its own. The landscape, fence, and glittering neon lights. In fact, the city is a beauty to behold at night because of its illumination or lightings. You can't miss the beautiful entrance with its interlocking floors and gate decorated with its water fountains and water step falls welcomes you with a welcome neon sign. This looks beautiful, especially at night, making it look like Christmas every day. The fence is indicative of the wide expanse it occupies. A look at the city of Mercy welcomes you to a magnificent, gigantic wide expanse of land, projects, guest houses, and sites of Christ Mercyland Deliverance Ministry CMDM. There is room, however, to increase in size for further expansion to the left towards the Sapele area, as is a village to be precise. From a pictorial view, you will meet our courteous, well-kitted, and ever-vigilant security staff at the security posts of Pentagon, which ensures safety and security after God being our shield, buckler, refuge, and fortress. Psalm 91, 1-7. The tall, domineering security building or security post is like an aviation control tower that gives you an eagle's bird eye view of the area with a telescopic peep. To the right flank is the central reception with beautiful designs and well-furnished settings. It gives a cozy welcome to visitors and warm welcome to foreign and international visitors by our warm, friendly, cheerful, and amiable staff. On the left side of the central reception is the powerhouse that houses one of the gigantic generating sets that illuminates the city and generates non-stop power supply 24/7. On the right flank of the central reception, you have the Chinese lodges A and B for accommodation. Still on accommodation, you have to the left of the main gate 1 are accommodation structures and buildings with first-class architectural designs. The lawns and terraces are well tiled with flowery designs. The grandiose guest houses, which comprises Mercy Hall 1, Mercy Hall 2, Mama Setu Guest House, Goodness Guest House, Kindness Guest House, Junior Jeremiah Guest House, and Ghana Guest House, could be described as great comfort and home away from home. You've got beauty, glamour, and glow with state-of-the-art decor. The interior designs and facilities are of fashionable styles and cutting-edge technology. You will have a breath of fresh air, clean and conducive environment, as well as courteous and amiable room service staff that is second to none. One of the buildings was destroyed and rebuilt because it did not meet the tastes or the prophet standards. No wonder it's called the Nehemiah of our time, the master builder. The prophet also being a bulldozer and foundation changer. The buildings and guest houses have so many histories attached to them. We'll leave that for another edition when we revisit and the erected structures and other facilities. The administrative block or building is strategically located next to the security posts to undertake security issues, riots, stampedes, and cases of altercation and incarcerations. From the gate, moving forward like a tour guide, there is Happiness Supermarket that meets the needs of our guests so that you don't miss a thing away from home of the basic necessities of life. Happiness Exclusive Supermarket, his and hers barbing salon isn't. The hair is the crown of the ladies and the glory of gentlemen. You have the House of Solution low-cost house, parallel to the House of Solution, which overlooks the Partners Hall, main auditorium, the restaurant, Geo's office, and the overflow building, Geo's car park with its fleet of cars, while the shuttle bus service park is just a stone's throw away, situated off the playground or open of football field. Going down south are the public conveniences, next is the White House, flanked by the walkway or bridge that takes you to the Pool of Bethesda, Water of Life, and the beautiful and serene Garden of Peace and Mercy, where you can relax and meditate. The mountains made up of Mountain of Power, Mountain of Favor, Mountain of Miracle, Mountain of Grace and Mercy, are situated in the southwest with the windy trees and shrubs. There is a stream or canal running down to Gate 2 beside Ghana and the glass houses. Visitors can also take a boat cruise down the canal traversing Mercy City. Resident visitors can also be part of our weekly activities. Sunday breakthrough service at 7:30 a.m., Wednesday Bible study 3 p.m., Thursday Deliverance and Counseling service by 8 a.m., and Friday prophetic service at 4 p.m. There is also the International Visitors Service and one-on-one with the prophets at the man of God's discretion. That's the ultimate experience, a panoramic, a pictorial view or overview of Mercy City, the land of mercy, with its architectural edifices, projects, sites, events, and famous landmarks with military and security presence everywhere. Your experience begins, however, on your arrival with our shuttle bus services, which you can also use on arrival or your time of departure to ensure adequate security. So, why settle for anything less? Enjoy a thrilling, pure, friendly, and exhilarating time and share your experience or encounter. It's like paradise or heaven on earth. The senior prophet says he wants to transform Mercy City to look like another Dubai. To crown it all, it's your experience, exposure, or encounter with an unction that gives you an added advantage. The experience goes beyond mere tour. You are armed with the things of God. 1 John 2:20 says, "But you have an unction from the Holy Ghost, and you know all things." It's not just a routine sightseeing or excursion or a tour guide. When you step into the land and city of mercy, you are automatically transformed, and you will testify because there are angels of God everywhere, plus prayers going on every day and night 24/7. You are kept greased or imbued with the anointing, so much so that even demons stay clear to God's glory. What a feeling. What an awesome experience. The environment is well illuminated. There is power, anointing, and God's presence is felt everywhere you go in and around the vicinity. You'll receive and feel God's presence and raw power. Mercy City is a wonderland to many, now a tourist center and attraction. I know you've enjoyed your stay and you'll testify. Tell others about it. If not, tell us about it, especially on areas of improvement. We will be glad you did. With your visits, you are now a worthy ambassador to Mercy TV. The experience, therefore, leaves a positive legacy for posterity.